Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the pale sky for the ramparts we won was
about what this memorial means to me personally. I'm going to talk a little bit about this helicopter that's on display here today. The reason this memorial means so much to me is just because it's one of the most important and meaningful things that I've ever had the privilege of being a small part of.
Hi, this was such an amazing event. I can't put into words how a lot of our family were able to come and witness this. I get chill bumps right now. My husband Craig did such an amazing job on his reading that it was amazing. I'm about to cry, so I'll sign off.
I think one of the most important things that happened during the ceremony was when I was making my speech. Michael helped me out a lot because he didn't take off his shirt and wave it like he said he was going to do. So that's one thing.
Okay, so something that's really important to me as an artist is to know how other artists are inspired with their work and sometimes the secret stories behind their work. And we were able to speak to the sculpturist, and he said that for the back gunner, he used a whole bunch of reference photos of Craig, my uncle. And when you look at the back gunner, it actually looks like Craig when he was younger. And that means so much to me since he's my uncle.
It was in large measure due to the photos of Craig that we had and the positioning of the, well, I guess they call it the gunner's compartment.
I had a lot of favorite parts about this whole trip, but I do really appreciate all the people that I have met here, all the amazing people I have met, and all the veterans, and just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet the crew that my dad flew with, to meet all those amazing people that have done so much for the country. So.
My favorite part was that I grew up listening to Uncle Craig stories about Vietnam and just hearing about what it was like to be a gunner, all of his experiences, things about the hooch that blew up, all of these stories. And it was great to get to meet his crew and put faces to names and really just hear all their stories as they got together and enjoyed each other's company after however many years. I mean, it's been years. It was just really great to experience that and get to honor all of them in a way that they deserved and let them participate in something like this. To see them be included was wonderful. And I'm just really glad that we were able to support Uncle Craig.
Okay, so my favorite part was seeing Craig give his speech and standing ovation afterwards. It was really cool to just see the whole crowd. They didn't give anybody else a standing ovation. I thought it was really cool that they everybody just seemed to feel gratitude after Craig talked, and his speech was really, you could tell it was from the heart. And he choked up at one point during it, and it just, I don't know, it really it touched me, and it clearly touched everybody else too, so that was really cool.
My favorite part was definitely when Grandpa, the end of it, Grandpa's speech, when he was talking about thanking all the Nebraska veterans. Just was very from the heart and thoughtful. and almost made me tear up. So I thought it was great.
For all of the Nebraska and others that sacrificed their lives for us, we salute them.
My favorite part of today was seeing Papa do his speech and getting a standing ovation, because out of all the men, and all of them have really important roles in Nebraska, he got the standing ovation, which I thought was really cool.
I have two favorite parts. I loved it when we walked up and the button was pushed at the helicopter and Craig saw it or heard it for the first time. That was really exciting. Okay, second time, the standing ovation. It's making me cry now. It was so wonderful. It was just a wonderful moment.
My favorite part was seeing Dad get that standing ovation. That was amazing. But I also enjoy just seeing people come up to him one after the next, like he's the star of the show. It was great.
My favorite part was seeing the family react to Craig's speech. Loved his speech, and I love him cutting the ribbon too early.
Cool ribbon. Oh, it's great.
All right. Well, today. So I want to know that we cut the ribbon for our fallen. We cut the ribbon for their families and for all that was lost. We cut the ribbon for our still living Vietnam veterans who deserve our gratitude. And we cut this ribbon so that our veterans are never forgotten. So thank you.
My favorite part was when Papa cut the ribbon, but also when everybody gave him a standing ovation after his speech.
My favorite part was when I did a heart to Papa on stage and some other veteran thought I was doing a heart to him. So then we all started doing hearts to all of them. And I also, of course, loved getting to see Papa cut the ribbon, and I loved hearing the Huey helicopter noise that they set up.
Or the most important to me was seeing my father-in-law getting recognized for, you know, all the things he's did and has done, and he's always put everybody else first and has always made sure that everybody else is taken care of. If you listen to his speech, it's about everybody else, not about him, and it was just neat to see him up there being celebrated. So thank you, Dad. Love you.
First of all, you all know I love my brother, and I'm very proud of Craig. And he did a great speech, and I just love seeing the standing ovation. But I can't help but praise my God, Lord Jesus Christ, for the fact that he watched over my brother while he was in Vietnam and brought him home. And I was able to see the fruits over these last few days in Michael and Sandy's family and Matt and Wendy's family, and just think, wow, it could have been different. And so I kind of think that Craig was right when he said in his speech, this is a powerful memorial, because when I look at the men and women that when our country calls are willing to go and serve and sacrifice, it's just incredible. And to look at the names on the wall of the people that didn't make it back, Craig's right. It was a powerful memorial.
The whole thing was so great. I was so grateful I got to go. Some things that stood out. I just loved seeing Papa up there with everyone. It was just great. Like, I was just so proud to see him up there. And one thing I thought was super interesting was how many people were involved to like get the whole thing together. I thought that was so cool because all these people came together to get it done. And what else? Seeing the helicopter is crazy because like you hear the stories, you know, you see the pictures, but getting to see it restored is so special. And one more thing that I think is super cool is it's going to be there for at least 50 years. So if I have kids one day or something, I could bring them, and I think that's super cool and special.